Well, hello, my YouTube family. One down, four more to go. Let's just get on with lips of the day, and then I will explain to you my first day of work. Okay, here we go. This is actually a gift from a good friend of mine that I used to work with. This was the job before Cutie. Before Cutie's job. I think it was. Was it the job after? No. It was the job before. And we started on a rough patch, but then we became good friends to the point where we stayed in touch. She's my Facebook buddy. She took a picture. Of course, it's always a picture that gets me every time. Of herself with this red lipstick. And I was like, you really need to tell me what that lipstick is. It's not the one I'm wearing. She added this one to the package of the lipstick that she was wearing. She sent that one to me, and she sent me a bonus, which is the bonus I'm wearing today. It is, let me show you the packaging. It is Too Faced Melted Matte. I didn't realize it was a matte that she was wearing, but that's okay because it still looks so good on her. Melted Matte, and it's from Too Faced, and this is in the shade Bend and Snap. I think that's what it's called. Hold on. Yep, it's called Bend and Snap. There it is on the top. Bend and Snap. And that is Bend and Snap. And this is Bend and Snap. It's kind of like a dark raspberry, and it kind of darkens as it gets as it mattifies. It darkens because see, this is the original pink. It starts out a lighter pink, and then it darkens as it gets on your lips. I don't know. I ain't asking any questions. But I have Cormix underneath, so it's not as bad as if I didn't have anything. It's drying, of course. It is a matte. Not crazy about the drying, but at least with the Carmex underneath, it's not so bad. But it's a very beautiful shade. I love it. I love it. I love it ever so. Depending on what I'm wearing tomorrow, then I'll wear the other one, which is the original one that I wanted her to, that she was wearing, that she sent to me. But she also added this one. So this is Too Faced Liquified Matte Long Wear Lipstick in Melted Matte, and the color is Bend and Snap. Is it Bend and Snap? Yep. Bend and Snap. So that is lips of the day. Sit down. Okay. So, of course, I would have recorded a lot earlier, but Pop is home. So I had to fill him in on everything. And I think he saw on my face when I walked in, he said, "You're going to like this job." I said, "Yeah, I think I'm actually." Let me tell you something. After being traumatized, law firm after law firm after law firm, it is so refreshing to go into a job that's not a law firm. This place is relaxed. I mean, I came in at the time I was supposed to come in. I came in at 10:30. This was only for today. And I sat for a while because my supervisor wasn't ready for me just yet. So I sat for a while, and I'm looking at what the receptionist has to go through. And it was busy as hell. But I wasn't like scared. I think actually the last law firm that I was in actually trained me to handle this kind of busyness, because if you'll recall, I would tell you that last law firm, busy as all hell. People coming at me, phones ringing. I've got to, at least in this one, I don't have to pick up any milk for any department. I don't have to make coffee for anybody. Somebody's not going to come to me and say, could I make 1,001 photocopies? This is a whole different ghetto. And I am actually very happy about that. So I was, paying attention to what was going on. I mean, this woman's got she got her ish together, let me tell you. Her hands were flying all over the place. She was like an octopus. I'm like, oh, damn. I hope I could get to be that way. But I wasn't pressurizing myself. I wasn't pressurizing, whatever. I wasn't putting pressure on myself like I was in the last job. I don't know what, that last job traumatized me to the nth degree. This one, I think they're actually welcoming the fact that they're going to give me time to get it together, and they have faith in me that I'm going to pick up on it rather quickly. And I think I am. And these phones aren't that busy. They aren't as busy as the last one. They're busy, but they're not as busy. And as a matter of fact, the last hour or so, the last hour and a half, I'd say, I was picking up the phones because it was time for me to jump into the water. So she said, the girl that was training me, here we go again. The girl that was training me is going into another department. It's always that way. I always seem to pick up from where somebody else is going to another department. So she, showed me how the phone worked. I watched her a couple of times and I said, okay, I think I can do it. We switched places. She's very talkative though. Very, very talkative. But not gossipy talkative. Talkative in the fact that she wants to fill me in on as much as she can to let me know what to expect. Because in the mornings, especially Mondays, they said, my supervisor said it and she said it. She said, Monday's going to be hell. Every single Monday is the busiest day of the week. Monday is the busiest day of the week. And it trails off at the end of the week. So I said, okay, well, at least, I came in on Monday. So I thought that she was really like all over the place. But if you hear that, that's Tom going crazy. You going crazy, right? Mm-hmm. You going cuckoo? But it's busy to the point where I can handle it. However, she did inform me, the girl that was training me, she did inform me, Lord, she did inform me that there will be a few characters that will come in and try to bully their way to you. They will try to sucker you into doing whatever because they know that you're new and they may think that you're not hip to the game. But she says, I'm here to train you otherwise. So I said, okay. She said, they're going to want more than their fair share of whatever it is that you have to give them. You're not going to fall for that. You're going to give them X amount. And if they try to push their way into wanting more, you're just going to say, no, that's your required amount. That's all you're going to get. There will be times that somebody will come at you already expecting a fight. They will call you out. They will call you out by your name. They will call you names. They will curse at you. You have to try to keep it together. Now, people, when she said that to me, y'all know me. She said, if anything, she said, when somebody would curse at me, I would fight right back, and then I would be the one getting called into our supervisor's office. And she does not want the receptionist fighting with these people because these are clients, potential clients or customers. It's like a customer service kind of a thing. So I said, okay, I will have to hold my tongue. She said, yes, you will have to hold your tongue. I said, okay, I think I know how to do that, which in fact I sort of kind of do. But I'm really going to have to put it to practice now, because people coming at you, especially me, y'all know me. You know, if y'all, so I'm going to have to really, if I want to keep this job. And so far I do, even though it's just day one. Under the belt though, 1 down, 4 more to go. So yeah, she did inform me that it's not going to happen every day. It's not like an everyday thing, but there will be characters that will come in expecting you, A, to read their mind. That's A. B, expecting you to snap your fingers for them to get their wish. And that's not going to happen either. They have to be patient just like everybody else. You'll just get whoever they need to speak to on the phone. Tell that person that this person is here to see them. Tell those people to have a seat. Wait until that person comes out to pick them up. And then that person will just whisk them away. So I said, okay. And I saw her, you know, this morning. She was all over the place. And there were people who were like a little impatient. She just ignored them. She like basically ignored them and just kept doing what she had to do. And that's just how I'm going to have to handle the situation. If you hear all of this noise in the background, it's Tom driving himself crazy. He's playing with I have a little drop chain in the back of the door, which is for him so he can swing. And he gets crazy when he plays with it too much. He gets all excited and then he leaps and then runs. Well, he just snuck on out the door. Look at that little weasel. Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, I'm not anxious. I'm not nervous. I feel very at ease. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but for now, I'm gonna chalk it up to a good thing. That's a 1 point for me. Okay. I'm not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Inundated. I'm not. There's a specific word I'm looking for and I can't find it. But it's I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed by what I saw and what I experienced today. I know that I can do the job. I know you've heard me say that a dozen times before. I know I can do this job. I think I can be really, really good at it. It's not a law firm. That's what relieving the pressure off my shoulders. It's not a law firm. It's a totally different field. This is a healthcare field. I don't know anything about healthcare. It's the first time I'm entering into a healthcare field. I know receptionists are basically the same, but every job has different rules. This one doesn't have any rules. Oh, excuse me. I'm all gassy. This one doesn't have any rules per se, but just, you know, steps to follow and just things to do. And in the afternoon, it looks like it just dies down and the phone barely rings. So, all in all, people, oh, you know, down the road, I'll have some stories. That's down the road. But here's something that really, 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 you know, it's a small world. There was a girl in there. And I had been introduced to her before. And then she came back out. And she wanted to talk to the girl that was training me. And she's looking at me. And she goes, I know you from somewhere. And I'm looking at her. And I don't recognize her from a hole in the wall. I said, well, you know, I have that kind of a face. Everybody always says they think they've seen me somewhere or they know me. She goes, no. This is different. This is different. I've seen you somewhere before. I know I've seen you somewhere before. And we've spoken. Now I'm like really embarrassed because I don't know who this chick is. I said, okay. She said, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So she went away. She spoke to the girl that trained me and then she went away. And then came lunchtime. My lunch It's not even an hour lunch, people. It's not 30 minutes. It's 45 minutes. I only have a 45-minute lunch. But the girl that trained me said, you know, they're not gonna dock you if you're like 5-10 minutes late. She said, but don't try to come back in an hour. Come back a little less than an hour. I said, okay, not a problem. So I went, like, there's a diner like literally across the street. I went to the diner across the street. I don't have that much money, number one. Number two, I'm not familiar with the area yet. So, you know, I'll eventually learn my way around, like anywhere. Oh, excuse me. So during lunch, we all took lunch at the same time. It was me, the girl that trained me, this other girl who says that she thinks she's seen me somewhere, and some other girls. And we're all walking out, and then she turns, and she says, I know where I've seen you. She said, you don't want kids, do you? I looked at her like, excuse you? I said, well, how did you? She said, I know where I've seen you before. I said, okay. I said, well, I am really embarrassed because I don't remember you. So she said, that's okay. That's okay. We used to get our hair done at the same place. And then I mentioned Jesse's name. And I said, I used to get my hair done at Jesse. And 3 girls, the girl that trained me, her, and somebody else, they said, oh, she remembers Jesse. I was like, oh, everybody got their hair done at the same place with the same person? She said, yes, I remember we had a conversation years ago. I said, you remember a conversation years ago? My face is that memorable that you remember a conversation that we had years ago? She said, yes, because you left quite an impression when you said you didn't want any kids. I said, oh, okay. So the girl that trained me said, well, you know, Jessie passed away, right? I said, yeah, I know. I was at her wake. And she said, oh, yeah, it was so sad. We were talking about that. And then she said, well, where do you get your hair done now? Because I think I know you from somewhere also. Now, this is the girl that trained me. We've been we're sitting each other for hours, and now now she figures out that she's seen me somewhere. So I said, well, a friend of mine and I went to this place that she told me. She said, and I told her it's on Hillside Avenue. And she was like, what? Hillside Avenue? I said, yeah. She goes, did you get your hair done on Saturday? I said, yeah. She goes, you were there on Saturday when I was there. I said, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I would have remembered your face. She said, no, because I was like in and out. But I had seen you. I remember you. You got your hair colored? I said, yeah. She said, yeah, you were there. I saw you. Okay. She said, that's where I'm getting my hair done now. I said, well, that's where I'm getting my hair done now. I guess I got that kind of face, that memorable face. I don't know what it is, people. But one remembers me from a long, long, long time ago. And now the girl that's training me, now she remembers that she saw me on Saturday. It's a small world, people. So, you know, I was happy that, you know, it's like, oh, okay, we're friends now. We're friends. So, you know, it's going to be interesting, but in a good interesting, not an anxious, anxiety-ridden interesting. This is a different field, a less stressful field, but it's got its moments, of course, like every job. There's no such thing as a perfect job. I'm not going to be there to be hired to sit at the front desk and what? Do my nails? There will be jobs. There will be stuff to be done. So, yeah. So that's it, people. That is it. That is all. I don't know what else to tell you. I have to be there. My new time, because I was there from 10:30 today until 5. My new time is 8:15 to 5. I gotta be there at 8:15, people. It's not like I'm leaving home at 8:15. I have to be there at 8:15, which means what? Nancy has to wake up at 5 in the morning. Not that it's because it's so far. It's not far from my house at all. But it's the morning traffic. Today the traffic was great because I had to be there at 10:30, so everybody's already at work. The traffic was a breeze. But this is going to be different. I'm going to be stuck in morning traffic now. So that's one thing. But I think it'll still be a lot less traffic because I'm not going into the traffic of people being at work at 9. I'm already going to be at work when people will be driving in for their 9 to 5. My hours are 8:15 to 5. So I have to go to sleep earlier. There's no 12 o'clock midnight now. I got to go to sleep at 11. Wake up at 5, which is fine now because it's the summer months and the sun is already coming up. When winter hits, that 5 o'clock is going to be hell. I mean, I'm going to be waking up in the dark and going home in the dark. Like I'll be driving in the dark. The sun will probably start to peek out by the time I get to work. But here's the good thing. There is a little parking lot in the back, and seeing that I'm coming in so early, my supervisor said, you're going to have free reign of every parking spot because you're coming in really, really early before everybody's supposed to be in at 8:15, but they trickle in. I said, oh, okay. She said, but I want you here at 8:15. I said, yes, I will definitely be here at 8:15. So in order for me to not rush in the morning, I would rather wake up early, take my time getting dressed so I can do my makeup right. It was okay today. I used my Nuance. This powder really needs to, this powder needs to finish already. And it would have been finished had I still been working. But I took almost a 9-month hiatus forcibly. So I'm back on this again. This is the medium deep one. So, I'm hitting beyond pan, but I really want to hit pan. I want it to be finished. So this is what I'm wearing today, which I'll probably wear again tomorrow. Or I might wear another powder. I've got so many things to use up that I'm going to just rotate. This is one of the, not any of my, I haven't even hit my Sephora stuff yet. This is stuff that I got from friends, from a friend. This and the blush that I am wearing, which is like almost off my face, it's pretty much gone, is the CoastalScents Forever Blush, which actually goes with my shirt. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it goes with my shirt. This is in the color Graceful. Forever Blush Graceful. So, yeah. Back to doing lips of the day, people. Makeup of the day or whatever. So, there you go. Back on the grind again, people. Back on the grind again. Hopefully, I'm praying to sweet Jesus that I do get paid this week. Like I start to get paid this week. They took all of my information, your social security number, your driver's license, everything that you need to start to be on the payroll. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to kick in. Oh, I wanted to show you something. Okay. These are the holidays. These are the holidays that we have. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have Wednesday, July 4th off. That's going to be my first day off. Okay, we have January 1st, May 28th, which is Memorial Day, July 4th, Independence Day, September 3rd, Labor Day, Thursday, oh, we don't have Thursday and Friday. We just have that Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. I got to go to work the next day. And just Tuesday, Christmas Day. They don't even give us the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. So I'll be working all Christmas Eve and have off Christmas Day. Yeah, there's not as many holidays with this job. Beggars can't be choosers, Nancy. You have a job, okay? Thank you, sweet Jesus. But you know, only 6. Other jobs, you normally have, like sometimes 10 or 12. Okay, I'm not going to bitch and moan about it. This is the holiday schedule. And these are the days that will be officially closed. So, just Wednesday, July 4th. That is it. That is all. That's all you're going to get. So, that's just that with that upon that. There are some differences. There are some differences with this job. But the pièce de résistance is payday every Friday, people. What? Every Friday. Okay. So I think that pretty much covers the gamut for me. Payday every Friday. What? I am going to stay at this job forever, I hope. I hope that this is the last job that I have, that I do really, really well with it, that I enjoy it. I enjoy the people that I'm with. And we shall see. We shall see where this takes me, okay? Pray for me, people. Day 1, 1 down, 4 more to go. I get to say that again. 1 down, 4 more to go. And no, there will not be, a celebratory paycheck as of now. I need to get my bills in order. I need to get my savings back in order. Responsibilities first. Responsibilities first. Now, mind you, my birthday is next month. Okay. So, I may treat myself to something. And here's the, God got a weird sense of humor. My birthday falls on Friday the 13th. That's not funny, people. Okay? That's not funny. Although I'm not a superstitious person, the fact that it's just there, hanging in the air, it's Friday the 13th. I hope it's a very special day. I did hear that on people's birthdays, they do have parties and, free food and all of that. So, hey, hopefully I'll be looking forward to that. So, I'll just keep you informed as I always have and I always will. I will keep you informed. I'm very, very happy. I'm also very, very thirsty and I'm very, very tired. Because tomorrow is an early wake-up day. Okay? So, there you go. There you have it. I have filled you in on everything so far, at least for day 1. That's it. That's it. I filled you in. I will continue to do so as each day passes by. Okay? I love you. Thank you for those who have been waiting for me to come back. Thank you for those who haven't given up on me. I so appreciate it. I've never wanted to say this, but I will for those of you who are new to, I don't know who's actually new to YouTube nowadays, but those those of you who have not subscribed, please do so. And please hit the notation bell so you can be informed as to when I upload these hilarious videos. And, I've always felt a little weird about saying, subscribe and click the button and all of that. But, you know, I don't know who's actually stayed with me, who has left me. I guess I'll find out as my videos progress. But those of you who have stayed with me and who have written me and told me that they've missed me, I love you all so very much. I really, really do. I appreciate all the kind words, the prayers that have come my way. You just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. Because I've needed them. Thank you so much. The prayers have been answered. I hope they continue to be answered. I hope this is the job that I am bound to have for the rest of my life. And onward and upward, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you ever so. And that's it, that's all. Let me know what you think. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will definitely talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be on a little earlier because I was talking to Pop. So, I'll probably talk to Pop again tomorrow. So I'll be late, He'll want to know the week's progress. And I will let him know. Okay? So that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think of these lips. I like the color a lot. I really do. But you know me and mattes. I won't be wearing it that often. But I do like the color. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Mwah! See ya. Bye now.